from Ajay, and he says, and he's a 50-year-old plus man, and he says long term have no meaning for 50 plus people as they're quite close to the retirement.
No, long term has very serious meaning for the people who are close to retirement, somebody at 50, because you are going to live longer.
Yeah.
And the great, I think they need, they really need to have the long term orientation. You should have a short term orientation for your income requirement. Assuming that somebody at 50 and he has been able to accumulate 50 lakh rupees as his retirement corpus, and when you retire at 60, if you move all your money into fixed income, your capital will remain constant and you'll start consuming the income. So you need to really take a long, in fact, it's more important for a person at 50 who will retire in 10 years time to take a long-term view, because you should take a long-term view with the money from which you don't intend to derive income, or if you don't have enough, then you should be investing in a vehicle from which you should be deriving a part of it. We have talked about what should be your withdrawal strategy, what should be your drawdown strategy, that if you invest 50 lakh rupees and if you take 4% of that, your money will grow and it will produce income as well, and it will also have the possibility of producing inflation adjusted income, 4% on a growing corpus, because that is the problem which most old people will be facing. In their retirement, their money will be in fixed income capital will remain constant, you will consume your income from those investment, and that will also not be tax efficient. So investing through a vehicle where it becomes tax efficient, capital remains inflation adjusted, will be crucial. So they need to definitely embrace the idea of long term investment, because you are going to live longer. Reducing the possibility of not outliving your savings, it will be important.
That's something to really think about, So 4%, if you, as you
4
said,
to 5% withdrawal
yeah,
from a relative, with a mix of equity and bonds, even a 50% equity, 50% bond. And if you are able to take away only 4%, then there is a possibility that your capital will grow, because 4% of an X amount will not be enough 5 years from now, because your
correct.
need for income will grow. So your capital needs to grow as well.
Okay.